Hello YouTube. What I'm going to do today is for the very first time for me fire a Ruger LC9H, a Ruger LC9S that I picked up recently. I'm going to be testing it with this ammunition, which I'll bring closer to you. This is, hopefully the camera's focusing, this is British Mk2z ball ammunition. Head stamp on it is 1956, which means this ammo is 51 years old. In an earlier video, I proved that my Ruger LC9 has no problem with it whatsoever. Today I want to find out, in addition to a first time ever firing of my Ruger LC9S, if the Ruger LC9S striker mechanism hits hard enough to detonate the thicker than commercial primers on this 51-year-old Sten and Sterling submachine gun ammunition. If it does, then great. I already know the hammer of the LC9 does hit hard enough. My Glock likes this ammo. My Canadian English likes this ammo. Even my German Luger, I've done a few rounds of this in it, and it handles it okay. However, if you've been watching my prior videos, my Remington R51, it doesn't like this ammo at all. It won't even fire it. Of course, right now, my Remington R51, because I've gone into the break-in period, which means I think it's breaking, it doesn't do anything but click with most brands of ammunition. Anyway, I'm going to first do a firing with the Mk2z ammunition in the LC9 hammer version. I know that a lot of people are of the opinion that you can't get a rapid trigger pull with the LC9 because of the length of the trigger pull. Myself, I grew up on revolvers. This trigger pull is actually pretty easy compared to something like a Colt 1902 Alaskan revolver, which has a much longer swing of the trigger. I've also got a new target behind me, so this is a first in a couple of ways. I'm going to try the new target, fire the LC9 with the Sten gun ammo, and see if I can get some rapid trigger action. And then I'll go ahead and try the LC9S. That being said, I'll put my ears on. For the record, this is the LC9 hammer version. Notice the little cocking indicator. Let's see. First shot. Oh, I missed the target, did some. There we go. It bounces around a little bit. Okay. Try another magazine of it. Another magazine. Bounces a lot, doesn't it? Okay, that completes the LC9 test. Let's go ahead with the military ammunition and the LC9S. And let's make sure we got a round in there. Safeties are important. You have a round in there. Ruger LC9S. British Mk2z. First hit. I have a malfunction. The trigger pulled. It sort of clicked, but not quite. Let's see what we have inside. Again, I have the malfunction of the trigger not quite resetting. Maybe I'm holding it a little too tightly. Let's let it go forward a bit. Okay, she's empty. Let's try 10 rounds. British Mk2 ball, Mk2z ammunition. And this is interesting. The magazine won't go in. Hold on a minute there, folks. Okay, this was interesting. This is the 9-round magazine, and with 9 rounds in it, she didn't really want a chamber. I took one out, and I've got one less, and hopefully she'll work a little better. Yeah, let's put that round in there, if I can, if it'll allow me to. Okay, obviously I want to run another 100 or so rounds through this. I'm hoping it's just a break-in problem. Well, I've got you here. I do want to point out one important difference between the LC9 hammer version and the LC9 striker version. That's in this guide rod. You will notice on the LC9 the guide rod is straight. When they built the LC9S, they changed the guide rod. The first versions came out with a straight guide rod, and they also had different recoil springs, so there was malfunctions. So Ruger has retrofitted those with this new guide rod that has a cone-shaped fixture on it. If you have one of the old ones and you're experiencing malfunctions, contact Ruger. They'll be happy to send you one of the new cone-shaped ones. And that pretty much concludes the video. I'm gonna pick up the guns, pick up the magazines, and load them and shoot some more. Just wanted you guys to witness first impressions. That's all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Think about making a contribution to my Patreon page when I get it set up. Thank you.